The verb to agree means to have the same opinion about something. It is important to remember that agree is a normal verb. It follows the same rules as other verbs in the simple present tense. In affirmative sentences, we say, I agree, you agree, we agree, they agree. For third person, he and she, we just add an S to the end. He agrees, she agrees. Notice how we do not say, I am agree. This is not correct. We don't need am. We are agree. This is not correct. We don't need are. He is agree. This is not correct. We don't need is. This is a common mistake for people learning English, especially for speakers of Romance languages such as French, Italian, and Spanish. Do not use the verb to be before the verb to agree. So, what is the negative form of to agree? As with normal verbs in the present tense, we add don't or doesn't to make it a negative sentence. I don't agree. You don't agree. We don't agree. They don't agree. For third person, he and she, we use doesn't instead of don't. He doesn't agree. She doesn't agree. Remember, there is no S at the end of the verb in negative sentences. Again, for negative sentences, we do not use the verb to be before the verb to agree. This is a common mistake. I am not agree. This is not correct. We don't use to be. It should be I don't agree or I do not agree. We are not agree. This is not correct. It should be we don't agree. He is not agree. Again, this is not correct. It should be he doesn't agree. Another way of saying I don't agree is I disagree. Questions with agree. How do you make a question using the verb agree? As with normal verbs in the present tense, we use do or does at the beginning to make a question. You agree becomes do you agree? They agree becomes do they agree? He agrees becomes does he agree? Remember, no S at the end of the main verb in questions. She agrees becomes does she agree? Again, no S at the end of the main verb. Also, avoid using the verb to be before the verb to agree. Do not say, are they agree? This is not correct. It is do they agree? Is she agree? This is also not correct. It is does she agree? The past tense of agree. So here we have the verb to agree in the present tense. What is the past tense form of this verb? For affirmative sentences, if the present tense is I agree, the past tense is I agreed. I agreed. For the third person, we also use the same form of the verb in the past tense. For affirmative sentences, if the present tense is she agrees, the past tense is she agreed. She agreed. With negative sentences, we just replace don't or doesn't with didn't to make it a negative sentence in the past tense. So, I don't agree becomes I didn't agree. The auxiliary didn't shows us that the negative sentence is in the past tense. The same happens with third-person subjects. She doesn't agree becomes she didn't agree. We just changed doesn't to didn't. And finally, with questions, we just change do or does with did. Do you agree becomes did you agree? Does she agree becomes did she agree? We will see more about the past tense in another lesson. I hope you found this video useful. If you agree, please click the like button and also subscribe to our channel so you know when I create new videos to help you improve your English. Have an awesome day.